Good morning vlog. It is Saturday, April 6th, and we are using this Saturday to go apartment hunting. That we are, we're thinking of moving to a new apartment in the coming months. And it's going to be a little bit of a challenge because we're going to be doing a lot of downsizing, and I got a lot of stuff to get rid of here. It's going to be definitely an opportunity and give me extra motivation to try and sell a lot of stuff that I already have and need to get rid of. There's an ever-growing pile of crap behind me whenever I do these vlogs. But anyway, that's what we're planning to do this morning. I have like a little bit some apartments that we have noted and that we're interested in on Google Maps, just because I'm more visual. I like to have it outlined where all these places are, just respective to where we need to go to work and things like that. Also, aside from that, I did go ahead and opened up a new line of credit on a credit card. I decided to go with the the Capital One Venture card, just because it has like the most flexible points with regards to travel, and this stems off of the point that I talked on my vlog weeks and weeks ago about using credit cards responsibly to have your spending dollars work for you in a passive sort of way. So the rationale behind that is that I'm taking the expenses that I know are a given and going to be putting that onto this travel card. So basically things like internet bill, electricity bill, phone bill, rent, even rent. There are some apartment complexes that allow you to pay rent on a credit card, and hey, that is a guaranteed expense every single month. So you're going to be paying off that expense, whether it's going to be in cash or credit or otherwise. So why not just transfer the rent payment to a credit card that gives you points or even miles in terms of the Capital One Venture card, in order to have those expenses work for you a little bit more. And so the idea there is we're going to have these expenses for a long time regardless, so we might as well get some extra benefit out of it. This isn't like some play to go willy-nilly with a credit card. Always be responsible with your credit cards whenever you're thinking of opening a new card. I'm hyper aware of my expenses. I have notifications set up to let me know whenever there's spend on any of my cards, whether it's an automatic transaction or something that I'm already cognizant of. Thankfully, nobody has really taken my card information yet. I feel like I'm doing an all right job with that. And I have some notifications in place to let me know if my card's being used fraudulently. But anyway, that's just something that I wanted to give you an update on this morning. That's what I spent some time doing, was doing a little bit of card research and deciding on the best card to use, at least for my individual purposes. And the purpose of this new card that I'm getting is specifically only for guaranteed expenses on a monthly basis. And that's something that you need to get into a mindset of whenever you're thinking of using credit cards, and how to responsibly use credit cards is, okay, I don't have, this $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 limit or whatever that you may have on a credit card. Like, this isn't my money to spend. This is money that I'm borrowing with a guarantee to that lender that I'm paying back on a monthly basis. It definitely is an acquired skill and discipline to learn how to use credit cards responsibly. And I have a number of different credit cards, and they are used specifically only for different types of purchases. So for example, for this next quarter, I have a credit card where I get 5% cash back on all gas station related gas station purchases. So whenever I'm filling up my car with gas, I use only that card, and that card only for this entire next quarter. I only have gas related expenses on that card for this next quarter. I don't use that card for anything else except to pay for gas over the next 3 months. And then every month when my statement comes due, then I take that those were guaranteed gas expenses. I have to drive my car to get to work and other places, so I'm guaranteed to pay that back every single month. And I'm cognizant of the income that I get, and also say, okay, I'm not using my bank account or my debit card to pay for any of those required expenses straight away. I'm not using my debit card for that, and I'm not even using my debit card for even unrelated purchases. I try and limit my spending on miscellaneous stuff, so like, I don't know, like eating out at restaurants or just impulse purchases, grocery shopping, things like that. I have different cards for that, and I have different budgets for that. Budgeting is a definite must if you're going to be using this approach. But anyway, I just wanted to get that little rant out. There's a lot more financial stuff that I can probably go on a tear on in the future, but I need to go ahead and start heading out to one of the apartment complexes that we're going to be looking at potentially too. And yeah, just get the ball rolling on that, because we have about 6 weeks before we have to move out. And yeah, there will be a lot of apartment complexes we need to look at between now and then, and to come to a decision. But I may just take y'all on a ride with us as well.